Earlier today, we did up a video talk about how the Vikings should and could have some interest in free agent defensive tackle Ndamukong Suh. Now, don't mean to brag, but we know for a fact that former GM Prete, Rick Spillane watched the show, and maybe Kwesi checks out the channel from time to time because, boom, bombshell. Tyler Dragon of USA Today Sports reporting, quote, "There's mutual interest between the Raiders and Ndamukong Suh per a source. Another team to keep an eye on is the Vikings. The Raiders and Vikings have both had multiple conversations with the free agent defensive tackle." So, yum time. Now, Ndamukong Suh certainly isn't that dominant force that he was when he came into the league as a number 2 overall pick in 2010. He isn't that dude who has to be double and triple team. He isn't that alpha defensive lineman that you have to keep tabs on every single time. But even as he gets up there in age, he still can play a role. Last couple years with the Buccaneers, he won a Super Bowl, and last 2 seasons, he's recorded 6 sacks apiece as primarily rotational defensive player, mainly on passing downs. Now, I still think that Ndamukong Suh could bring something to this team if the price is right. And something that's been concerning for me has been that depth along the defensive line, because as the Vikings are shifting schemes, I have a lot of faith in Diesel, Dalvin Tomlinson, Harrison Phillips, and Armand for Watts. But beyond that, you have some question marks. The Jonathan Bullard, can he pan out on some potential? James Lynch, can he fit in with the scheme fit? Jalen Twyman, will he find a spot? Usezi Otomehu coming from the Gophers, can he find some footing as well? But just plopping in Ndamukong Suh, who even at 35 years young, he's not going to be out here playing 50, 60 snaps a game, but he can give you 20, 25, 30 quality snaps, whatever salary it's going to be, $3-4 million a year, and he can go get the quarterback. He can keep your defensive line fresh, and he himself can stay fresh later in games, later in the season. I see it as a win-win at this point. And even though Ndamukong Suh, like, everyone still has this vision in their mind of him as a dominant player, as the all-pro, as the dirty player, I think that he has toned things down, and I think that he can bring something valuable to this defensive line. He isn't a me guy anymore. I think that he is looking for a chance to win another Super Bowl, and maybe he does see the Vikings as a great opportunity, because even though the Raiders are pretty stacked. They are in a stacked division. So maybe he sees the Vikings like, hey, I can stay in the NFC. I can get one last decent payday. And guess what? I can kick Aaron Rodgers in the balls a couple times. That's right. Also, he can get revenge on his former team, the Detroit Lions, a couple times as well. So why the hell not? But it's something worth monitoring, because I do think that Ndamukong Suh would be a decent addition if the price is right. And I think that he can bring some value to the Vikings defensive line. But we'll see. I mean, although I do think that Suh and the Raiders is just too perfect of a match, but stranger things have happened. Anyways, your thoughts and our thoughts. The Vikings have had multiple conversations with Ndamukong Suh. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But until next time, Skol, production value.